You're welcome back to Afia TV News Today, the discussion segment. Recently, the U.S. has implemented a new policy that stops people who are traveling to the U.S. just to give birth and have their children obtain the U.S. citizenship. Now they've come hard on that, and they are rejecting visas for people who are just traveling to God's own country just to give birth and have their child's name in the American books. It's no longer working. And what's the implications of this? To help us put some perspectives on this, I'm joined this afternoon on the news today by Sir Abuchi Anweyago. He is a veteran journalist and a public affairs analyst. Thank you so much, Sir Anweyago, for joining us.
Thank you, Alex.
So, they've been implementing different visa policies, and even the one that concerns trade. But now, pregnant women can no longer travel to give birth. They are saying that some people are just traveling just so that their children will obtain American citizenship by birth. You think America was right to implement this?
Alex, that is since the advent of the new administration, since Trump assumed office as, or if I may say, resumed office because he had been there, and then he resumed office for a second term in office. It has been coming out with so many changes in their immigration policy. And one of such policies or reviews that they have made, touched on what you have mentioned. That's the issue of people coming to the United States and then giving birth, and automatically the child that the child that was born would become an American citizen. I think they have changed that policy. But the major one, as it affects Nigeria adversely, has to do with the recent policy change in their immigration, about immigration. That is, they have B class of visa that they give to tourists. Initially, they were given 2 years visa for tourism. You go there, even though it is for 2 years, but there is a duration. The first time that you are traveling, any time that you are traveling, you don't stay beyond 90 days. If you stay beyond 90 days, what it means is that you have breached that protocol, that immigration protocol. And if you are coming again, if you go and you are coming again, they won't allow you into America. But this time around, what they have done, they have gone further than that. The new visa policy is such that you are given 3 months, just 3 months visa. Despite all the financial, if I may use the word wastages, all the financial involvement, because for you now to get, make application for American visa, you are paying over 500,000 naira, as the case may be. That is the value, what the value is. You pay that, and you succeed in getting appointment, and when you get there, if you are lucky, they give you visa. What you will have is just 3 months visa. And this 3 months visa, you cannot use it twice. Assuming within the 3 months, you travel to the US and come back, and then you want to travel again, you cannot travel.
Single entry.
It's a just single entry. And it is bad, because if you go to US Embassy, and see the number of Nigerians, for instance, their embassy in Abuja, if you go there and see the number of Nigerians that go there for to seek visa, to obtain visa, in order for them that we permit them to get into America, you pity Nigerians. And despite all these things, despite the huge amount of money paid by Nigerians to American coffers, still, they will disgrace you, they won't give you visa. If perhaps they interviewed, let's say, about 500 persons or 1,000 persons in a day. If it is 500 persons that they interviewed, it may not even be up to 200 persons that they will give visa. And we have government in Nigeria that seems less concerned about the fate of Nigerians. We have Nigerian government that ought to have put, intervened to put a stop to this, because it is very ridiculous and it is dehumanizing to Nigerians in your own soil, in your own country, and you are so being treated like a slave, like a second-class human being on earth. It is wrong. You go there, they will subject you to all manner of unhealthy treatment, and in the end, they will just dismiss you without giving you that visa. And you have lost everything. You have lost the money. Think about it. The so much amount of money that you paid for the visa application, and the other expenses that you made, traveling expenses and all that. And in the end, just you are treated, and those that you are giving the visa, they are just giving 3 months visa, and no longer 2 years, no longer 2 years, no longer 5 years. It's wrong.
Maybe there's something that needs to happen because we're almost out of time. What do you think the government needs to do? That our people are constantly traveling out of the country to look for things that they don't have here in Nigeria, because I guess that's where it starts.
Of course.
People are looking for good life, they're looking for better health. What needs to be done from the government side to reduce this quest people have to leave the country?
Well, you cannot stop people, even if your home is cozy, your home is very, very comfortable. At times you would like to visit other places, either for sightseeing or for holiday making or things like that.
But that's not the major problem with Nigeria. The issue is not with the holiday makers. It's for those who want to go and stay indefinitely in the other countries. And that's why they seem to be tightening the process.
It is because of bad system, bad governance. Alex, you know it now. Because Nigeria is not good, because things are hard in Nigeria, and the people are looking for ventilation. People are looking for some other place that they will get better life. The word there is better life. A place where they can go and then they obtain a better life. You wouldn't stop them from going there if they have access to that place. So what the Nigerian government ought to have done is to intervene to ensure that this new policy regime of 3 months visa, that it is stopped, that it is not stopped. It is against fairness and justice, that you take somebody's so much huge amount from the person, and at the end of the day, if the other person succeeds in getting your visa, you are giving him just 3 months visa, and it is a single usage visa. The person cannot use it twice. It is wrong. It is a bad policy that needs to be stopped, and it will only take Nigerian government's intervention to stop that. But they shouldn't look the other way. They should, at times, take an unscheduled visit to these interview centers, the consular of these countries. Make a surprise visit, a surprise inspection to those places to know how they are treating Nigerians, to know how they are treating fellow citizens of the country in their own soil, in the name of undergoing the visa application interview process. It's wrong. They should. My own position is that there should be a quick government intervention into this matter. Government should intervene and get US to reverse this decision of, after all the expenses, after all the inconveniences, if you succeed, they are just giving you 3 months visa. Okay. It is not the ideal thing, and it is not good.
I think we'll be expecting the reaction of the government. We have to thank you so much. We're totally out of time. We'll deepen this conversation in our subsequent outings. Thank you so much, Sir Abuchane Yago, veteran journalist and public affairs analyst. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for watching the news today. And of course, stay tuned. Do follow us on all social media platforms at Afia TV Official. My name is Alex Obodo. Good afternoon.